Hey guys, Bree here. On to page 10. Okay. Take a sip of my soda before we start. There we go. Now, on to page 10, it'll be this time chapter 2. Lucifer stood behind the door the next day watching Melissa work. Dantalion walked behind him and noticed he was watching. Is something wrong, Lucifer? Dantalion asked. You mean besides last night's fiasco between Furfur and Kazdea? Lucifer said, turning his direction to Dantalion. I didn't think you noticed that, sir, Dantalion said with a drop of sweat starting to form on his forehead. Look, just because I was currently enthralled by the presence of Melissa, a goddess as she is, doesn't mean I don't see what goes on beyond that. Understand? Lucifer said, folding his arms. Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again, Dantalion said quickly, brushing his fingers through his darkened hair. I have come too far in this point to let anything spoil a moment of my plan, Lucifer said. I'll make sure those two are well behaved, sir, Dantalion said. Make sure you do. But other than that, I think last night went rather well, Lucifer smiled, turning his attention back to Melissa. So what's next in the planning stages, sir? Dantalion asked. I plan to spend some quality time with her, drawing her more towards me in order for this plan to take off, Lucifer said. Meanwhile, back in Pressbrain's office. I hope you two are happy, Pressbrain said. I'm hoping you plan on enlightening me before I answer that, Kazdea said. I'm talking about what went on between you two. You almost blew it, Pressbrain said. Nothing major happened, and the night went on smoothly, Furfur said. Yeah, thanks to Dantalion breaking you two up before disaster struck, Pressbrain said. Look, don't be such a downer. We apologized and swore it would never happen again, Kazdea said. Well, for your sake it had better not, or Lucifer's going to make sure your next punishment is more severe than the time he turned you both into one of us, Pressbrain said. Ah, yes, burning and torturing away our humanity until we fully transformed into the beasts we are today, Kazdea smiled. Please, you are so easy to turn, what with your vampant self-righteousness and sinning ways, Pressbrain said. Well, I remember a time where I was supposed to become a person of true virtue, Furfur said. Thank God we turned you in time, Pressbrain said. Back at the dishwashing area, Lucifer walked into the dish room. Good afternoon, my dear, Lucifer smiled. Good afternoon, Lucifer, Melissa smiled. Listen, I'm terribly sorry about parts of last night, Lucifer said. I barely noticed, Melissa said. Let me make it up to you. How about tonight we go to a movie, your choice, just the two of us, Lucifer said. Great, I'd like that, Melissa smiled. It looked as though Lucifer was finally going to succeed in his mission. Until page 11. See you guys later. Hope you enjoy.